Hey. Asembeba. Na Ghana chese ye die sebi ka frank prediasa. Adwino atochi. Well, we are going straight. Currently, an issue of urgency that we all need to tend to. Something is happening.
Munshe to Buno regional school feeding coordinator. Mami no, your friend no comfort menu. Munshe to the mami. I feel my video to regional chairman, mami. I feel regional organizer, honorable maha, papa, Namishla what's Okano Kure. And two regional secretary, mami. Nine to Sunyani West MP, mami. I was here for. Obi be bisa se die ntina abena wani abera wo kasa o ma mi gina ma abera video nim o ma mi gina e abusia me ma me eye former Sunyani West deputy treasurer ma me no and I'm the student.
You are seeing the two ladies. One is a daughter, one is a mother. Who has the moral value now? Maybe they said a lion begot a lion. A sheep begot a sheep. So this one, maybe the character of the mother is what the daughter has taken. But this one, right now, say where Ghana reach, we don't want to hear, and I'm NDC, I'm NPP. We want better Ghana agenda. People with good mindset. Now, abaywana wakasa wa video no mono. In short, your friend Abina. Now, Abina is an NDC member. And a nima me. I can't hold video no mono. Nima me no. She was a former Sunyani West deputy treasurer. Deputy. He is not the treasury herself, but she's a deputy, like an assistant. So, according to the story, in the year 2011, the woman which is a said mother of Abina in the video you are about to watch, right? This woman a natural letter to government before they took school feeding program. Then as of 2011, NDC was in power. And they took a letter to the government before they set a school feeding program. School Korano. I will even tell you the details how these things work. It's not as you think it is. And they took the school feeding program to a village named Boffourkrom in Sunyani West, Odumasi. According to the lady, the place is Ekrasi. Ekrasi means village. To those of us who don't understand the tree. Because the video is in tree, that is why I'm trying to mix and speak tree at most. Now, in that year, what it means is that the woman, when she took the school feeding program to the village in 2011, per my assumption, it means the government accepted. So from 2011 to 2016 until another election, she was the one handling the school feeding program. Because in Ghana, when you have a political position, immediately that particular political power changes hands, it means your success and your terms of enjoyment has come to an end. Yes, that is what it is in every political regime. So now, it's a game of, if you do me good, you're in power. If I come in power, go do you good, or I'll choose how I handle you. So, in 2016 to 2024, when NDC was in opposition, in short, in 2024, during the campaign era, in 2020, according to Abina,
and I'm the student at 2011 school feeding. Echo Boffourkrom. Obi say Boffourkrom when it was Sunyani West Odumasi Nkuras Yenibi. And I remember my student school feeding called 2011.
In 2020 campaign era in 2020, the mother, who is a said person who wrote the letter before the school feeding program was taken to Boffourkrom, the woman was on a campaign journey in 2020. And during that campaign journey, she had a motor accident. And they need the because we all have love for our political parties. If we hear say the president we like, or the political party we follow, the flag bearer about area no musisia, He doesn't have to give money to anybody. Yenina yebe dwane akwakoshano. Obiani ni favorite. Abrabodi here. Sanet here. So the woman during campaign, she had a motor accident. Abuna complained bitterly and said that
20 year campaign, ma me the motor konya accident, motor bono. E born so e wa kura na se campaign ti anajo. Nya nipa na du wan ka me ma me wuye. Ma nya NDC ni bia me na me kan che me se kosua le me ma me nye. Efa ni dida.
not even any NDC member came into their aid. But according to Abena, she said when the mother had the motor accident, say and yes sir, beer.
Si anajo. Nya nipa na du wan ka me ma me wuye.
Unkofo na aba wa but now maybe the mother would have died. No problem. You say nobody helped, but you say people came to help. Well, maybe the people who rushed to the scene to save the situation at that moment, maybe they are NDC people. How can you tell? You cannot tell, man. Because we don't tell you the Kokoromoti what we use it to do at that D-Day, man. So, according to Abena,
once under 2024, year to obey. Obo mo wasa kura na sia o matutu kwan ko kuma se ne ne kekos ne na yin na ma me no ene mo mo ka sika mo obi aba beto waba ye nya constituency.
In 2024, during the time for vote, the mother voluntarily, I don't know if that is how it's done, gave money to some members of the village and the area who traveled to Kumasi and what have you to go and vote. The mother voluntarily gave money to those people. But my question is, every political party have their own arrangement and agenda. Abena mami, we are sure says kana uchicha man kofono. Enye MP na edi mawo.
Da, Lord friend me kwada so shema, mami ontua e okwatua. Afa the school feeding ne ba ya. Yesi akwa akofo obi every regional say a protocol maame na ye school feeding na ma no yes ye friend Rose Ankama abusuafo ye tina ha anwumre ya ye catch school feeding coordinator owo national ene ne owo bunu region say nipa kwa mo dey school feeding na ama no Boffourkrom na ene ode ne niam akwa akogu no mo kan che nipa kwa say on sign achi ene say so na e Boffourkrom no na so asi ama hoho na yenuma ye kroma ne de na so nsi maaye abusia me de kosua ba nyina be kwa kogu nsu anim me wia me de second we be kwa kotuma tutu snap me anu nyina agum se nipa kwa ye NDC ni echen maame ya ogina ha se ya ontumi nya atuma bi apart from school feeding na nipa kwa ma mekan enchire me regional chama ye de ni die ma papa ka kire ye se school feeding wuni mu hwe ye da se regional organizer ma ha ye ba ho be ka kire ma ha ka kire se maame wa brand kokoye wadwuma ma ha na me hira na nso na ye nya ntie so obi di ni na ma kwa kogu Boffourkrom enti mun ka che nipa ko sei watiti ma kasa
ni America ne say maame comfort manu se di bana de ko Boffourkrom ne ba bi o che on to aba wa hu maame e ba kwa no on to aba me ka no ka kira wo me ka no ka kira ka se jimi wa hu obi anyi mi yo ya dwuma wo ya school feeding coordinator ba ba yi no wo sa ko Boffourkrom be ba me no school feeding no e ba kwa watiti maame ka che ba kwa sa me so one sign and this sa
kura
ba gugu so no ma de oba hu na de so no ope
obi wu hu mo bi na
ka se me na me ko bo ho ka me ka be wu ya gba wu ka se we wa hu ba bi ba kwa free aba
on to aba ho
ba bi ni pa kwa me
on to aba
me ba se be ka se ti ofra ba se be ka se ti ofra
na su ni pa kwa ma me comfort man wuri Rose
kama na dia
obi sika dia mo
fa se kwa sa de me free wo kwa sa de me free wo
ene sa dia mo be wu sa ni pa kwa
be wu sa me nya ni ba kwa na me te kwa so ka se di ba jin wo
obi na kwa ya class na bi ya dis ni
le fe ya kra nya adwuma na mo mo bi ko na mo ti na di bi ye
ya dia
mo na mo di ye
enti mo share video ma ne to jo mahama se oketire se odi ye na di ba ye adwuma afa dia ne akwa akodu ni se omkofo chicha ne ma kwa ye ni mo hwe
maame wo so anka me ba bi a wo to aba no school feeding wo wo ayi kwa so isi wo
enti ko ho mo bi
kwa ho ba sa wa kwa ho so baba obaba Boffourkrom dia what it see maame what it see ekwanya fa so a wo ba obodi de ma go wo no fa sa kwa na so kwa sa ne ma fa sa kwa na so ni pa o sha se wo no de sa school feeding na so
50 of our original our national platform
Sa way. E be do huduma. When is
our original, our national, our constituency. Me see.
When you school video data. What's our form?
So that is the whole story. So you will see Abena calling on Mama Comfort, a Menu, who is said to be the Bono Regional School Feeding Coordinator. They coordinate things. I mean, I will tell you how the school feeding is done. So how come now it has become a matter of cutlass, snap, and putting all jokes aside, most of the time, they board you beyond the person they are dealing with to their families, children's children. I mean, and now they said that the Comfort Menu, which is the regional coordinator for the school feeding program for the Sunyani West, has actually given room to another woman different from Abina's mother who suffered in the area, who wrote later before the school feeding program came into being. I know a boy. To chip in a short story, I remember sometime we're in a village where we have a private school, which is the primary, and then we don't have junior high. My father was then a people teacher. He wrote a letter before the government joined the private institution that have the JHS to the primary. And he never wanted to become a headmaster because he's the one who brought the government to come and support. Must still always be that because of say when we but the one way bomb me be say Abuna kofa snap ni sikan I know now. Abuna was doing the sikan like this. You can see the video. Watch. Look at how Abuna is doing that sikan. I got scared and I said, hey, so Abuna wokunu. Does Abuna have a husband? Hey, Abuna, what's up? But well, as for Abuna for the year, usually they don't get heart, respect they don't get. So for the ones I know, they don't get respect. I didn't trigger. Not to say all Abunas are like that. In case you are an Abuna watching my channel, Charlie, chill. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. So you see, so Abuna is saying that now that NDC has come into power after the suffering of the mother, Madam Mami Comfort Menu has rather given an opportunity to a said woman whose name is Rose Ankama. And on said Rose Ankama has taken or packing in Yoma Akko village Boffourkrom to go and start the school feeding program for the students there. Whereas the mother suffered years. And they call upon the Sunyani West MP, Honorable Minister Yabua, please shine your eye. Your people want to kill themselves in the village there. Cease fire to that matter. Chale, you see, straight ahead, the lady called out. He said to mama, hey, Chale, for a woman, don't be pessimistic. Yeah? Don't be pessimistic. Don't be pessimistic. His Excellency, the President, John Dramani Mahama, give him some respect. You know you can call on the President or Akofa Snub New Kosiase the Kobodia. And you see the funny part, the water that God has created for us to drink, our colonizers should hear. Here in Ghana, we use it usually to curse our own neighbors. They keep people in the water. Water we they drink. Water we for use to farm. Water we for take cook. As the hungry people in the community, you go buy apeteshi in Kosia. People need cutlass to farm. Who do you go to? Solu farm kum, Rose, and Kama. Is she also not coming to cook on the student? Let's say you have done your best, but there should be a better way. Huh? So this political thing is bringing mischief and positions near the idea. Now, let me break it down for you. This school feeding program you know about now, school feeding program, and yet binding the NDC at first instance, you will use your own money to pre-finance before the government will pay you. Mr. President, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Education Service, Honorable Minister Haruna Idrisu, please can you people do something about this school feeding program thing? Where people will not use their own money to pre-finance because it's a contract they give to the people, later they pay them. Why won't there be loot and stealing through every means? Because I heard the allocation made for each student per meal is not even up to 2 Ghana cedis. But the question today is how much can even 2 cedis buy you in terms of food? Because beans na gobe na ye titi krano, ye titi gobe no 5 cedis and above. Don't try. Ye titi gobe beans. Oh gobe, gobe. Ye titi no 5 cedis and above. Now Accra baby the okodi here from 10 cedis ni 7 cedis. And Ukra is saying, and because of the school feeding program, Abuna carry cattle the mother. Ni mami mumbeka tell so Abuna who there to ubu. The people I know in the party, let me call them quickly. Yanumu, I saw it on an NPP platform. Please, NPP and Ghanaians, let's hear that it's not everything that we have to politicize. Some people, their misbehavior is self-entitlement and indiscipline. Character bit is an abuse by cast public. It be them a personal life, character be that. Mobi and fan compenti abain beer. All these things that is going on. His Excellency the President Charles school feeding na Mahama and Koka. Ghana dika ye can who school feeding. Hey, Charlie, hey, clear for that. Clear for that. Do you see the disrespect we have portrayed? Politics is not helping us. This divisional thing. So if it's good, why can't the president? It has become more room for employment. We have a lot of students who are from catering schools, who have graduated from vocational institutions, some from tertiary chefs. Why not every school have allocation of catering department and government to employ these young people and send them there by giving this to people as employment? And at the end of the day, they will bring any kind of estimate. Some colonel give you an estimate for the department. And they'll come and take the government huge amount of money. Chale mo manemo bi he manipa moja e hitio. Mo manipa emoja e hiti. Chale Ghana he edu make you do that make we have hope. Say the future no abraboni go get better. Say nye yesu the end the President John Dramani Mahama eh. Ma ufobia tweniba. If your kid goes to give them top money. I mean, when we were growing up, that was how it was. When today the food is in the box. Food box. Why now? Must they cook compulsory? Chale mungunu. Awuphobia, if you born picking, put your half for pocket money, they go school. Give them money. Make the school canteen day. Make the build canteen. We used to have canteen. When they cook, you go and buy food, you eat. But you people want to create a lot of means to loot and steal from government. Charlie, I didn't know say me before. Keep your comments and your opinions coming. This is what is going on currently. So I call on the Honorable MP for Sunyani West, Honorable Millicent Yabua. Please, kindly, in fact, Society and that lady, you people should call her to sense. Because for me, it don't make sense. Obi call her for any business. Who about we are? Mention the name of His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama. Anyhow. Who born dog? Who born talk? Accra.